In today's lesson, we'll be learning how to subtract integers. When subtracting integers, you can use a shortcut. If you see two negative signs directly beside each other, they become a positive sign. When you see a negative sign directly beside a positive sign, they become a negative sign. And when you see a positive sign directly beside a negative sign, they become a negative sign. It is important to remember that negative is the same thing as minus and subtract, while positive is the same thing as add and plus. Using a number line can be very useful when subtracting integers. Subtraction means you're moving to the left of the number line, while addition means you're moving to the right on the number line. In our first example, we want to find what 5 subtract 3 is equal to. I'm going to be using a number line, which means I'm going to start at 5 and I'm going to move 3 spaces to the left, which means I'm going to end up at 2. Therefore, 5 subtract 3 is equal to 2. In our second example, we want to find what negative 5 subtract 3 is equal to. Using our number line, we're going to start at negative 5. Then we're going to move 3 spaces to the left, which means we are going to end up at negative 8. Therefore, negative 5 subtract 3 is equal to negative 8. In our third example, we want to find what 5 subtract negative 3 is equal to. You'll notice that there are two signs directly beside each other. Now, using our shortcut, when you have a negative sign beside a negative sign, they're actually going to become a positive sign. Therefore, these two negative signs are going to become one positive sign. This simplifies to 5 plus 3. Now, using our number line, we're going to start at 5 and we're going to move 3 spaces to the right, which means we're going to end up at 8. Therefore, 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. In our fourth example, we want to find what negative 5 subtract negative 3 is equal to. Notice that there are two signs directly beside each other. We're going to be using our shortcut to deal with this. When you have a negative sign directly beside a negative sign, that actually becomes a positive sign. Therefore, these two negative signs will become one positive sign. This simplifies to negative 5 plus 3. So when using a number line, we're going to start at negative 5, and I'm going to move 3 spaces to the right, which means I'm going to end up at negative 2. Therefore, negative 5 plus 3 is equal to negative 2.